Alright, everybody, since this is October, time to tell you guys some stuff that's a little horror related. So I'll go into something known as Ubuntu Evil Unity, that I've nicknamed it. And actually, this is something known as the Satanic Linux Ubuntu Edition, and I'm not making this up. Look up Satanic Linux. It's a real thing. Ubuntu Satanic Edition is real. Yeah. And you have all these nice, lovely desktop images you can add to your own desktop regardless of your OS. Oh boy. And even have their own random music in here as well. And for obvious reasons, I can't play any of this. Even though some of it is some cool death metal, but still. Perfect lifting weights, but other stuff is like, yeah. Okay. So next question we're going to ask is, how does this thing actually run? Well, let's find out. Make sure I get everything set up in here correctly. Everything's good, so now I'll go ahead and start it. And all I had to say when I came out, I was like, wow, people are really that bored. And yes, you're seeing the actual boot screen. That's saying by open source software, you can pretty much modify to do everything you want to do. Just because you can doesn't necessarily mean you should. So, normal Linux installation. Pretty much the same thing Ubuntu does, was why I didn't record that portion. So at this point, I'll go ahead, type in my password. Just give me a warning that caps lock was on. Hit log in. And we'll hear the cheery intro music. I take that as a no. And of course, I try to go to games. I want to find out, oh yeah, guess what? You can't install Doom on this. The packages are so broken on here, you can't install Doom. The one reason you actually will want to install a satanic version of Linux on your machine is to play Doom in all its glorious, hellish theme glory. You can't do it. So, I look for any version of Doom. So it's like, okay, let me try free Doom. And I also tried this from the command prompt. It would not let me do it. So let me see if there's any changes since the last time I tried to log into this OS. More than likely this thing's going to jump up and give me a bunch of errors. Because this repository that's using this distribution is dead. Because it turns out that, guys, if you try to install anything on here, it's not going to work because the repository is completely dead right now. And when I can prove that it's actually the software center as well as repositories, even through the command line, is the fact that, hey, that doesn't work. But ironically, I go into the twisted version of Firefox and it'll work perfectly fine. So I say, hey, I want to look up Doom. And Doom comes up with no problem. You just can't install it. Then look at other applications. You have Office suites. Now you don't even have a freaking Office suite on here. So basically right now, what we have here is possibly the worst Linux distribution ever. I repeat, the worst distribution ever next to SCO. The one good thing is, you actually do have some music installed on here. as I should get if you're going to the gym. Heavyweight. Timmy! Timmy, Timmy, yeah! Timmy! Timmy, Timmy, yeah! Timmy! Timmy! Yeah. Oh boy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the best part of it. So yeah. My conclusion is this. My final verdict is actually this. I have to give it 2 out of 10 because hey, it actually boosts me. I can do some things, but you can't do pretty much anything useful. So right now, it gets 1 busted up lawn chair. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this. Go something way more positive. Okay, as a FYI, this Friday, October the 17th, the National of Black Engineers Detroit Professionals Chapter will have their general body meeting with the topic of Color Me Brave. And here's a quick synopsis of what it's going to be about. Pretty much give you ideas of some of the competitive advantages of using your own diversity. As will be a food networking event, professional development conference highlights will be included. If you have a little bit more useful information. And of course, it will be from 5:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. More likely it'll probably start around 6 p.m., but try to be there at 5:30. It will be at the Engineering Society of Detroit headquarters, which is located on Civic Center Drive at Suite 450 in Southfield, Michigan. So we have that. And then, of course, BDPA. They just changed the date of their next information exchange meeting to Tuesday, October 21st, 2014. And it'll be from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at Tech Town at 444 Burroughs in Detroit, Michigan. And the topic will actually deal with HP or Hewlett Packard Hylian OpenStack Cloud Professional Services. And it'll be performed by the 2 founding individuals right here. Alright, that basically wraps up my video for today. Hope to see you guys later on. Have a good day.